What's going on, guys? It's GZ. Welcome to my channel. So the patch notes is out and the update is looking pretty huge, but most importantly, we are getting a lot of quality of life features that a lot of guys, a lot of us guys, the community itself been asking for, and that is what I am mostly excited for. There is a lot of stuff like the storyline is always something that I am feeling excited about, but it's a thing that you once finish you don't feel like the urge of doing it again, and sadly we cannot replay those bosses. Well, we can't replay them through the chronicles and that, but yeah, but we still don't feel like it. At least I don't feel like doing it again. But anyways, story is expanding with the new zone, subzones in the Shawal Wild, and it is going to be quite nasty with these new monsters and type. And I'll be looking into the story as well. Then we are getting bounties in the flesh harvest in the Shawal Wilds and the open world event as well. The new 5-star gem is coming out. It is going to be huge in my opinion because the damage output is somewhat looking really awesome. I cannot share the value right now, but we will know in like 1 or 2 days from now. Developers are still trying to decide what's the final value going to be for this 5-star gem, but this is, I can tell you, going to be really solid gem. And yes, most likely we will be getting the surge event for the, what's this called, the Haunt Coil 5-star gem. And this time around it is giving you the option of seeping bile, so it will be easier to replace your seeping bile with this one. If you make a lot of upgrade, just drop seeping bile inside this gem. Same as well goes for the spiteful blood. Then the cycle of strife reborn is actually a huge change. This is definitely going to shake the entire system of shadow wars and how the strong clans are doing the shadow wars. We will have to face stronger clans now, and I will be sharing my experience with you guys soon, showing how it will go from this point forward after the update goes live. However, the current cycle is going to go as with the old update until the new cycle kicks in. So every server is going to experience the cycle of strife reborn on a different time date because you have to wait for the cycle to reset. But yeah, new clock, the rewards are going to be much better. Also, Vault is going to have the new passage secret door which will get you to the final floor 4. Things are going to be quite interesting with that. And what else is there? Building damage numbers and such. This was actually not being mentioned before the PDF file which we got through the partner program. Like building and minion health has been increased, roughly doubling the time it takes to destroy them. So they have increased the health of the outer tower, then the inner tower and the core crystal 20, 30 and by 50%. So this is going to be really good. Also, they have reduced the contracts and other stuff as well. Your familiars are going to do the task a lot quicker. If you send them, there is going to be clock, and every time when the cycle reset you have to get the marks and get your claims on a higher level and get this clock. So this is actually really looking nice. And no, it's not permanent. I mean I would have loved to have this as permanent so I could have equipped this when I was going to the immortal side, but sadly we cannot do that. But yeah, this is actually looking really nice. Then also we are getting new way of fighting the Akiba ordeal, just like the Keon's ordeal. This is going to be good. Assembly is getting faster. Definitely, I am happy for that. All you have to do in the lunch break time is just get in, get your blessing, and get out. And maybe if you are around a little longer, you can do the Akiba ordeal as well. Then clan management optimization is going to be great for the leader and the officials who are running the clan. So if you are a officer or a clan leader, do let me know in the comment section if you guys are excited. Warband updates are looking nice as well, making things more simplified, which is good. Customize your clean banner. This is something which I asked long time ago that we should have this feature, and I am happy for that. And world update, just I have mentioned before, but savior and some other skills will reset when you exit, so you will always have savior ready. So this is nice. Familiars are getting update too. So instead of losing your familiar, you can just keep your previous familiar by clicking on the revert familiar, and this way you don't have to select the new familiar. So this is actually a nice change, helps you keep the old familiar. I will try this out. I have like 30 contracts right now, and sadly we didn't get the new familiar, but it is coming at some point, so I am looking forward to that. And plot your war twist. War games, I'm really not interested in this one. This is for Kraken and whales and such. Then Festival of the Ancient Moon, this is looking nice. The Battle Pass, I will be covering that as well. Phantom Market is actually looking quite sexy here, I have to say, especially for the Demon Hunter female. Wow, she is looking absolute sexy there. Then this is the male version covered in all gold, so looking nice there. Then we have this play music from the Phantom Market already available inside the game. The balance changes, I think Monk is coming back with the Cyclone. Barbarian, not so much difference there. Blood Knight, I'm not sure. I heard Crusader is going to get stronger. Demon Hunter, nothing is happening except this uh pant here for the knife trap. This might bring, I mean, make things a little interesting. Druid is slightly getting nerf here because of their skills getting longer cooldown. Monk is coming back. Necromancer, we'll see if it makes any difference. Tempest is definitely making its way back for PvP. It is going to be amazing. My friend Visha said Wizard isn't going to receive anything good, and the feature update matchmaking optimization. The class distribution is finally coming. The logic of class distribution. This is something which I have talked for the longest time, for months, with my friend in the partner program. Everywhere that I can, reach out to, I have talked about it, and I am really happy that we are getting it. However, I am still little spectacle about this one because we will believe it when we see it. So yeah, then codex activity change. This is actually a really nice addition here. So you will be able to narrow down your activities and see what else is left there to do. So this is good. Terrorist party optimization is a good feature, especially if you are in hurry, want to find party quickly so you can farm your normal bills, and not bills, the gems along the terrorist. That is good. Quality of life social update, that is good, especially for the mobile people. Those guys actually end up missing messages coming from friends when they receive multiple of them. So yeah, this is going to be good for that. Team up system improvement is nice. Then what else is there? There is a lot that is coming. The random dungeon feature is good as well. Now you no longer need to exit from the random dungeon party. You can just click on the portal and continue on doing so without going into the West March. So that's good. Also, dungeons are getting a lot faster, all of them. Kick Cruise Rapid is what I hate most, so I'm glad it is receiving some quick time to improve the overall completion time of Kick Cruise, Pit of Anguish, Silent Monastery, Dread River, Tristram. Genre flow improvement. Talent challenge dungeons are getting new affixes and some fixes there. Not the fixes, readjustment there as well. Build recommendation is an entire new system coming out to help out new players, which allow you to test other players build before you can actually start working on them. There is a button, try a build out, so you can do that without farming or so. That is actually good. New quest shrine, I'm looking forward to that. you'll be able to fight a lot of monsters and get more loot, reliquary changes, and than Hero's Journey. So overall, this is looking quite nice in my opinion. I am really excited for most of these things, especially for all the quality of life features and changes that are coming out. I am more looking forward to that instead of just the story. I mean, story is always nice, but it is the daily routine and the quality of life features that makes your gameplay more fun, and I am definitely looking forward to that. So you guys let me know what are your thoughts on this. I just wanted to give you guys my quick thoughts before the update goes live. Obviously I am going to sit down later when the update goes live and share more thoughts with you and let you know about my feelings. But this is it for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys.